Hey Scorpios, this is part 2 of the long form Scorpio reading. It's your turn. It's finally your turn. And I did the general part already, so that's in a separate video, which is just kind of the general timeless what's going on with you guys for probably next couple weeks, next month. This part's going to be split up into sections and I'll timestamp them, so if you're only interested in one or two, you don't have to watch the whole thing. Okay, because I'm going to take my time with this. And I feel like Scorpios need an extra hug. Right now, I wish I could be there to hug you. I can kind of feel from the general message, which was about feeling not just really sick of it all, of the mundane day-to-day life, but of everyone misunderstanding you and expecting something from you that you're just no longer willing to be people-pleasing anymore. So if that sounds like it might be, you check out the general message for a little bit more information. From here, we're just going to do where you're at with your mind, body, your spirituality, your love life, your money, finances, creativity, and then we'll do kind of like a message from your Divine Father, Divine Mother at the end, and a wrap-up. Okay, and if this is your first time here, my name's Walker. I do intuitive card reading as a hobby. I'm originally from Los Angeles, California. I'm in my 40s. I am a Leo Sun, Libra Moon, Aries Rising, Cancer Venus. For any of you that's into that. Okay. I don't know why I had to say that, but whatever. I'll put a timestamp. None of this is important. So, what I'm trying to say in my little ADHD way is I really feel for you right now, Scorpio, so I'm going to really take my time with this long form video. So hang out with me or stay tuned in the comments for the timestamps for whichever subject you're most interested in, and I'll see you there. Thanks. Got some fresh made candles for you guys. Oh, what is it? Maple, cardamom, mahogany. Very earthy, very grounding. The general reading was really all about being grounded, being present, feeling your feelings, allowing yourself to be angry, and allowing yourself to express your anger if you need to, or setting up physical, actual boundaries to take back control in your life. The tower did come up, so it was almost like a shocking thing that could happen, or your emotional outburst is the shocking thing. But whatever it is, it's meant to be. So just roll with it, okay? Mind, body, soul, heart. Hope, fear. Well. We're going to start with, where's your head? Where's your head at? Where's your mind? Where should your mind be? Let's see. Untamed Elemental by Tasha Van Reed. Oh, Rose in Reverse. The Undefended Heart. Yeah, definitely check out the general reading. This is about they can look but they can't touch. We're talking about your mind here. Ooh, with Ray of Light. Ray of Light is focus, visualization, instead of focusing on what you don't want. So the advice would be to focus on what you want, on visualization. The advice in the general reading was about when it comes to acquiring what you want, it's less about acquiring and it's more about creating and making it happen. For example, you're not going to focus on buying your dream house. You're going to focus on designing your dream house, right? And then creating it, building it, or birthing it. Okay? Rose is about being very beautiful, very easy on the eyes. Everyone wants to look at you, but they can't touch you. You have thorns. So you need to protect your ideas. You need to protect what is kind of percolating and circulating in your mind right now. You don't necessarily have to share your ideas or your future plans for whatever you're going to build at all. Ray of Light is about you. It's not about communicating what you're doing. It's about really being focused, eye on the prize. So you visualize first what you want before you create it, before you build it, right? So just take that metaphor of shifting your focus. You know, if you're into real estate, it's like, well, the next step of leveling up or taking it to another level, which is another message of action, would be to really start designing your own homes, if just as a hobby. Something like that. It's like where your attention goes, energy flows. So maybe your energy is being pulled away from you creating the future that you want by someone or someone's in your environment. Or it could be compromised. This idea could itself be tainted or compromised if you share it before it's fully formed. So keep your ideas to yourself, your creative brainstorming to yourself. So no bouncing ideas off of other people to kind of get this right. This is all about you and focusing from a pure, raw place in your heart, in your subconscious, and that requires no one else's opinions. Right? So no fear. You have trust in your thorns. Yes, you are beautiful, but maybe these ideas, what you create, what you do is beautiful. And people feel entitled to it because they're drawn to it, and there's something that you need to do to protect this right now. There's something to be protected. So keep your boundaries up. Keep your ideas, thoughts, brainstorming to yourself right now. Definitely keep a dream journal. Definitely keep a little notepad with you for the little ideas that may come and go. You want them to also be a part of this great creation. So it's not about daydreaming to daydream and escape. It's about daydreaming to, visualize so that you can bring it into reality. It does not stay in that creative dreamscape. It comes from your head to your heart, out your hands, into the world. But at this point, it isn't ready to be released yet, and you need to Really just focus on your visualization of what you want, what your world will look like when you've built it. Not even like could, would, should. What it will look like when you build it. Right? Ray of light. So no focusing on what's bothering you. If you're trying to work out a problem, it's telling you to step away from it. That you could be overthinking. I'm getting a lot of like thought swords, difficult swords energy somehow is kind of coming through here. So it's kind of overthinking or trying to force yourself to work something out right now when really you can just step back and instead of focusing on the problem, focus on what it's going to look like when it's already solved. Something like that. Okay? All right. I'm going to move on from there because I don't think this needs to be 2 hours long. Body. Oh. Oh. Let me pull some cards on this. Oh, you know what? This would be fun. I really think you guys are trying to force too much right now. Stinger. Hey, if you guys need to sting someone, you sting them. If someone is causing you to feel unsafe and backed into a corner, you're not going to worry about rocking the boat. You're not going to worry about making too much noise. You're not going to worry about any hurt feelings. You're not going to worry about being the mother or the martyr because it's affecting your health. Somehow, it's like you're trying to make peace with something that won't make peace with you, and it's causing you to feel backed into a corner. It's causing you to feel almost like paranoid because yeah, it's like if you see something, say something, there could be and you know what it could be? It could be just this simple. I need a vacation. I need an extra day off this week. I need you to take the kids for a couple hours. Or it could be going back to the general reading, where Scorpios, you have this thing sometimes where you're so beautiful and you're so sensual. You have this very alluring sexuality about you, you know, like the way... Yeah, ask me how I know, right? It's like the way that a Scorpio can like really look you in the eye. And some people might interpret that as you falling in love with them or you having feelings for them when it's like, no, I'm just this way. Or, you know, someone after a one night stand catches feelings or something. And this could be that you're trying to people please too much when it comes to what others want from you, and you just need to say clearly and to the point, I'm not interested in you romantically. Yes, I thank you for thinking I'm very beautiful, but you don't owe them anything. You don't owe anybody anything. So this could be telling me that in this health position, it's taking a physical toll. It's taking a toll on the way you are able to openly and authentically speak, create, and be receptive to the beautiful things in life that want to come your way. You know, like being overprotective, which I feel like you've had to be. But it's about being self-aware that it's not all or nothing with your boundaries. You know, there are people that you can let in, and there are people that you have to say Stay away from me. I don't like you like that. Literally straight out and to the point. So for some of you, maybe you have a YouTube channel or a following of some kind, or you're very popular at work and you don't owe anybody your beauty. You don't owe anyone your creation. You don't owe anyone an explanation, and you don't have to wear your heart on your sleeve. You can be as cold as you feel like you need to be. You can be as cruel in the moment as you think you need to be. The advice of the general reading was to be as Scorpio as you can possibly be. So there's something that is a bit inauthentic with how you interact with those who want something from you. And it's okay to just say no. What else about that? What to do, what not to do, as far as nutrition, diet, exercise. Oh, have a little fun. Have a little fun. Don't be so strict with your diet. Or if you have to be on a very strict diet, let's say if there are absolute dietary restrictions that you have to follow for whatever reason, it's telling you to have fun with it or explore new ways to eat. So that would be finding cuisine from a different part of the world that you've never tried. It's going to a different type of restaurant that you've never tried and just, following the guidelines in that way. But it's try something new. If it's not that, it's really start running. Like if you go jogging, take it to the next level and start running. Set goals for yourself and set records and then beat those records. This is a great time to build up your physical strength, okay? And if you're not the type of person that can run, you can swim. You can ride a bike. If you can't go join a gym, if you can go join like a really fun gym that has like a rock climbing wall or something, that would be a good idea. Get into rock climbing if you're one of those super brave Scorpios. Maybe you have Sagittarius in your chart or something like that. But this is about adventure and new. It's all about something new. New way to exercise. New way to eat while still following those dietary restrictions, okay? So if this is going on vacation, yes, you can still go on vacation and not gain 20 pounds if you just decide right now that you'll have fun and you'll have an adventure with how you eat, but you won't go over these many calories or whatever it is. Okay, and you can be disciplined with that. You can be disciplined and have fun. What not to do here? New Orleans buck. It's like, don't fight against the way your body's changing. For some of you, your body might be changing because you're getting older or because I don't know what. Maybe you're finding that you can't tolerate sugar anymore and you need to go get tested for diabetes. So what not to do would be to rebel against your intuition when it tells you to go to the doctor, or when it tells you to cut something out, or when your body just suddenly stops tolerating something. You're not going to be like, well, I've always eaten this, and no, if it's giving you problems, you just need to be a big boy or big girl or whatever and cut it out. Okay? So don't be rebellious against health and nutrition right now in any way, shape, or form. Have fun with it, okay? Okay. That's health. I'm going to leave that there. Soul. Oh God, you've been climbing a mountain and you're almost at the summit. Your soul. This is progress. You've, believe it or not, have been making steady progress and you're almost there. So we're talking about spirituality here. The top of the mountain, it's above the clouds. It's above what the people down here can see. So talk about next level. You're really going somewhere that other people can't go with you. So this is soul expansion. This is clairvoyance. This is you doing the hard work and being able to enjoy the view from the top. Okay, let me pull some cards here. So as far as spirituality goes, I think you're doing okay. I think you've been working really hard at something. Yeah. Oh, wow. You've been working through a breakup. For some of you, an ending of a partnership, of a love. Or that is what is down here, and you're about to get above the cloud line, where everything is beautiful and luscious and green again, and you can fall in love again. But this caused a lot of pain. There's really no getting around that. Whatever this relationship was, it cut you to your core. There were some hidden elements there that really, really hurt when it came to light, when it finally came to light. Ugh. So, you're making your way out of a broken heart, something that seemed like it would stop the entire world. What happened? To be nosy. There was indecision there. You both wanted to go down different paths. At the end of the day, there's a lot of love there, but it's like it was in the hands of the gods, you know, that this should be over, that you would meet and fall in love and then fall out of love and go your separate ways and transform something that had kind of dried and shriveled on the vine. You know, it's going to be a beautiful day again in your life. Spiritually, it's like the advice would be maybe even spiritually one day, again with the swords and the thought that coming through, where one day you might feel spiritually on top of the world and like you're with it and you got it and you're okay with God, and the next minute you're feeling completely disconnected and like you're back in hell again. But what goes up must go down. Okay, it's like there's an ending here. That much is true. That much is true. And so you've done the hard work to turn this thing around, you know, even if it was devastating, even if it did change everything you knew about life or yourself. There's a transformation here, and it's for the best. So this is a good news card. This is good luck, a good omen, because you've done the hard work, not because, you know, the gods are smiling upon you or not, but because, you know, cause and effect. You've decided to be a good person. Whether your ex decided to choose that or not, that's what you have chosen. And you're not going to let this break you, basically. So, so much of your spiritual progression and you coming into a new understanding of yourself, your ability to heal, and your ability to transform. Anything about your life that you don't like, starting with your spirituality. Oh, yeah. It's like, don't... There's that Eight of Swords I was talking about. I guess sometimes for Scorpios it's hard to accept endings, especially when you've put so much time into it. The instinct is to fight for what you instinctively feel like is yours. And you are so powerful. You know, you're so passionate and magnetic, and your spiritual progression is giving you the pat on the back, pat on the back from your higher power, your guardian angels, whatever it is, that even though this was so hard to do, to walk away from, you knew it was over. And you only have beautiful things coming to you. So this relationship has lived and it's died. And it's time to turn, that dead material into something beautiful again. So if there was indecision on your part, it could be that the other person has stepped in to say goodbye. I don't want to fight anymore. Spiritually, that's good for you. Spiritually, you needed them to walk away. It's like if you couldn't do it, you kind of put your big boy pants on and decided to see it from a different perspective instead of from a controlling place. This is hope again. This is healing again. So there's healing here for you to walk away from this ending, and you have. And this is confirmation that you did the right thing by allowing this to end, whichever way it did. This is the light at the end of the tunnel after a period of darkness. So how to meditate, how to be more spiritually strong, to develop these clairvoyant gifts. Oh. Wow, okay, for some of you, you just need to have you just need to have a game plan that you stick to and you're really stubborn about and you're really focused on. This is interesting for a spirituality advice, isn't it? Spirituality advice, don't you think that's interesting? For some of you, you need to get a little wilder. The main card in the last general Scorpio reading was Wolf, which is to be wild. Don't be too civilized. Okay? Don't be too austere either. Be there. Be bold. Be brave. Maybe you need to have a rebound for a night. Or maybe you just need to be really self-centered and belligerent when it comes to your new spiritual practice, whatever that means. If you have kids, it's like you need that hour in the morning and you're not going to bend. And yes, it's for you and it might seem self-centered, but it's for your physical health. I feel like this is all about physical health as advice, but spiritually with this, just be very belligerent, focused, and self-centered when it comes to your peace of mind and cultivating your peace of mind. And the rest will take care of the rest. Okay? Okay. You guys are doing really good. Even if it feels like it might be off or like you might be sliding down, just stop, take a break. Okay. Heart. Love. Romance. What is this? Oh, honey. What makes you feel good? What tastes like honey to you right now? What's just sweet? What just feels good? What is sweet to you? What do you want? What do you want to drink? Hold on, let me get Light Seer's deck for this. This is super cute. This is already sweet, already, and just lovely and romantic. Aw, Queen of Cups. Oh, you guys. Oh, there's that Three of Swords again. So there's this lingering heartbreak that's affecting this new love that's about to come into your life. If it's not already here, it's so close. I can taste it if you can't. Hmm. Oh. Okay. Wow, so much about this reading is about you creating the world that you want and you being in your power to bring your dreams into reality. And we're talking about love here. We have every single card here that you want to see for love and passion and romance and healing. So you have a love relationship coming in that you've been manifesting, even if you didn't realize it. Somewhere deep down inside, even if you've got that kind of cold Scorpio heart because of whatever happened to you, your subconscious was manifesting the one of your dreams, the one that's really for you this whole time, and they're about to come in. Queen of Cups. This is beautiful. This is divine. This is you getting peace of mind and getting clear with yourself, because it's almost like a divine miracle. There's like this beautiful, pure miracle that happens, but you have to be in a place of purity and clairvoyance and kind of receptive vulnerability, receptive vulnerability, and feel in your power in that, and feel powerful in your own emotions and not be ashamed or afraid. You here are the star. So you will be healed and you will heal in this new relationship. If you're in a committed relationship, this is a renewal of your vows. This is you guys getting back together and being like, we really want this. We really want to make this work. And I love you from, the core of who I am. There's a tie there. There's this golden bond between you two. And it will be obvious. So if you're like, gosh, I'm not sure, then they're probably not the one if you have met them. But like I was saying, if you are married and it's a renewal of vows, there is some heartbreak that is there that you can't make go away. But with forgiveness, everything is possible. If you're meant to be, anything that made this happen can be worked out with time, effort, compassion, respect, and forgiveness. So if it's a situation where you thought it was never going to happen with the one that you truly love, it might just happen. It just needed some time. And for those that have met someone and it's brand new, it's going to be a really awesome combination of like sexual attraction and spiritual connection. A spiritual connection. Praying mantis would be about praying and meditation, being still. So action and being still. Take action and be still. It's like hurry up and get ready to for some of you, it's like you haven't met them yet, but when you meet them, you're going to be just stuck in place and you won't really be able to move or speak, but you'll be feeling this kind of fire within. For some of you, when they speak, Normally you'd be able to communicate clearly and you just feel like you can't quite get it out, but they make you smile, like something like that. And for others of you, there is an initial kind of back and forth, a quarreling, where it starts as an argument and turns into like that scene on Cheers from back in the day, if anyone's old, where the one guy and the girl, they like always fight, and they get in a really big fight and they like slap each other in the face and then start making out or something. What is that? What am I talking about? So it could be that you're initially very attracted to each other, and the only way you know how to kind of be in each other's energy at first is to kind of bicker. Almost, but it's not serious. It's like a teasing. Almost. So if you're the one that's kind of being teased, it's because they like you. And if you're frustrated, it's like the little boy in kindergarten that pulls your braid and because he wants to play with you. And then the little girl cries and runs to the teacher, and he's sad and she's sad and everyone's sad. But something like that. But you really do have a lot of like a chemical attraction, a physical attraction, and a spiritual reaction, whatever that means. So I guess it could mean that you can communicate telepathically, or you just feel each other and instantly know each other. Or for some of you, it's just that you hear them laugh and it fills you with joy and kind of lights your fire. I'll leave it at that. So for some of you, it could be as simple as someone laughing after an argument, and it like softens the feelings up a little bit. But this is a really beautiful romance, whatever this is. This is love and marriage and being able to feel balanced, rest after a period of anything but rest and joy and fun. So don't just be hopeful for someone that lights your fire in that way. Look forward to commitment and fun and adventure right in your backyard. It's like a sleepover every night. It's really fun and exciting, when you first get together with someone. So it will be fun and it will be exciting, but it will also feel peaceful. It will feel spiritually peaceful and physically exciting, and it will bring healing into your life. And for the first time in maybe a long time, you will be able to settle into kind of a divine feminine, almost vortex. And when you come out the other end of it, it's like you remember who you really were before you had to grow all those thorns. That you are beautiful inside. That you are pure inside, and you deserve love, and you deserve to be loved by someone who respects you, honors you, and smiles when you laugh. So healing for you, healing for them. This is beautiful. And it's not out of nowhere. It's like it goes back to those days where you had to be with the wrong one first to know what that felt like. This is not about the mind. This is about the soul and the heart. The fire in the loins. It's not about what it looks like on paper. It's how does it make you feel? And you had to feel kind of rotten and awful in the past so that when you feel good and pure and peaceful, but excited, now you know the difference. And it's like that was one of your missions in life, in this life, whether you know it or not, was to learn the difference and to understand your own feelings and the connection to your intuition. So this is a pat on the back for doing that. Life's not all about becoming a millionaire. We choose little tasks for ourselves, that we feel like we really need to work on. And that was one of them for you. So you've done that. It's like you had to learn the hard way what it feels like to be in a relationship that's not true love, even though it might look right on paper. Or it could be you stepping away from the traditional values that those in your life hold for you and adopting your own and bringing your true love into your life after you've decided that. Making something out of nothing brand new. And it's everything you've ever wanted it to be. Okay? Oh, that's cute. Okay, that's heart, that's romance. I'm going to leave that there. Beautiful, beautiful. So happy for you. I'm a hopeless romantic at heart. Deep inside. So I love to see that. Okay. What is this? Hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams. Self-love here, rose quartz. If you're like, I don't even know what to hope for, like all my dreams are coming true for some of you, it's that you hope to treat yourself in the amazing way that you treat those around you. You're going to show up for yourself in the same way that you've been showing up for everybody else in your life from now on. How? Well, don't be afraid to change your mind about who you are, about what you want, and about who you let around you. If there are any relationships that you have in your life that are strictly for nostalgic reasons, or it's like, well, they're my brother, or well, they're my someone's nephew, or something, you know what I mean? Or they're my best friend from second grade, something like that. This is a test for you to cut those people out of your life, or it's going to get ugly. So the gazelle, as advice for hopes and dreams, is that it's okay to change your mind about old relationships. It's okay to walk away from relationships that don't make you feel good anymore. And if it's a split-second decision, it's a split-second decision, and you're going to follow your intuition. Trust your gut. Trust your strength. And if you feel like there's a fire being lit under your butt and you need to move, you're going to move. Just like that. Okay? Let's see. That's part of the self-love thing. What's a clue that this person might need to not be in your life anymore? Wow. For some of you, it's that you have let your mother have too much say in your life. Like you take into your mother's opinion too much, or the traditions that your mother holds, or if this is your wife or girlfriend or husband or whatever. It's almost like someone who has chosen their religion over you as a child is kind of what I'm getting from this. And it's caused nothing but sadness and emotional confusion in your life, and you really can't maintain that, which is why you're being asked to walk away. And if you are like, I could never do that, it's like something might happen in the spur of the moment. Oh, okay. For some of you, this is just leaving a relationship that was, it was asking you to like give, and it never gave back to you. So for some of you, that is your mother. But for some of you, it's your husband or your wife that you are stepping away from so that you can find this new true love. So maybe that part before about the love wasn't resonating because you never thought that you would leave this person that you've been committed to, or it's like they're the mother of your child, or they are your mother or auntie or granny, or an aunt or cousin or best friend who they're like the toxic femininity. Like they think that a man exists to work and bring home money, not that you're partners with each other. So someone that, if you're like a man and a boy and you're watching this and your mother has kind of raised you that women are this way, men are this way, and it just didn't really work for you. So you're stepping away from having that influence in your life. Or it's your wife who is like, you're the husband, you go to work and you bring me home the money. And there's really no emotional support there for you. So whatever that is, if it's a mother, a best friend, or a partner, and they're only in your life because you've known them forever, because they're the father of your child, because they are your mother, because they are your grandmother, you're being asked to walk away all the same. Maybe it's because, if this mother was overburdening kind of spider viper woman mother, it might scare away this new person. Like maybe they do that on purpose. Or this is an ex, and they see that you have someone that you're really excited about, and they're trying to sabotage it. Well, you're not going to let them sabotage it. You're going to cut them out of your experience so that this new love, which is beautiful and pure, can go forward and bring you joy and abundance. How do you do that? I'm talking about self-love here. It's just take a leap of faith. Be willing to try new things. Be willing to be with someone that you've never been before. It's like the devil you know or the devil you don't know. It's like it's the devil you don't know. Please. What's that? And it's fast. It's fast. It's like, do not get stuck in your head. Do not allow yourself to go into shame spirals about leaving someone that makes you sad. You are moving very quickly, making decisions very quickly that support your growth and your self-love. And remember, you're not going to be a martyr for anyone anymore. It might be a split-second decision, but you're quick. You have a good head on your shoulders. You're bright, and according to the other general reading, your clairvoyance is going to be on point, and there might be a moment of pure inspiration, pure clairvoyance. It's asking you to make a decision in that moment and have faith in your strength, in your intellect, but most importantly, in that moment where something feels really bad and you feel like you need to run away, that you're wasting time, run away. This is about you. This isn't about anybody else. Okay, staying in that position, it's going to dampen your fire and keep you stuck in your head. Okay. So your hopes are to honor yourself. Your hopes are to honor your heart and your true feelings so that you can be vulnerable and open and emotionally authentic with yourself and those around you again. Okay? That's an awesome thing to hope for. How can you bring that into reality? Today, tomorrow, next week. Oh. Okay, so this is just this kind of feeling like you don't know what to choose. But remember what we said earlier. If you're just skipping to the timestamps, it came up earlier. Oh, was that the general reading? That if you're having a hard time thinking of a solution or working out a problem, it asks you to stop worrying about it and stop focusing on it and step away from it for a while. It will work itself out. But this is out of your hands. You have love coming towards you. Again, with the good news, good omens, good lucks, and good lucks. So more than one good luck? Some good lucks. You got lots of good lucks coming to you. And the cause and effect of you doing the right thing and being a good person and working hard is that you can relax and step back and receive all the beautiful gifts that the universe wants to send you right now. And for some of you, that's the love of your life. This little card's been sitting over here, just randomly. So this is a partnership, a relationship, or if it's not just that, like a new best friend, it is the love of your life. But you have to step away from a couple toxic people first before they will be allowed into your arena. Okay, whatever that means. But this is good news. So don't worry. Don't try to force solutions. Just step back, let it be. But be present and feel your feelings. But this is good news coming to you. Okay? Okay. Fears. Get out the mysterious forest here. Feeling restless. You're worried about, you have so much to do that you're worried about wasting your time. How to not waste your time. Oh. Oh, so remind yourself that you have enough right now and that your ships are coming in. You'll be seeing tangible results here, or there's like just one more thing that you have to do or have to see or have to learn to be able to really settle in this financial abundance where you don't have to work so hard. You can go on vacation, and it's like you've been holding off feeling your feelings to get through a really rough part of work or month, or it's like, you know, you're an accountant and it's tax season, but you're also nursing a broken heart and trying to move, something like that. It's hang in there. It's just one more little tweak that you have to do to the situation, or class that you have to take to get that degree up. One more conversation that needs to be had to be on the same page where you can sit back, relax, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. This is an independence, okay? So you're not depending on anyone to give you anything, bring you anything. This is all about you, your hard work, your fortitude. So you have nothing to fear. This is beautiful to come up as fear. It's reminding you that he who chops wood warms himself twice, and you have. Okay, so today, tomorrow, next week. Oh, there's the Four of Swords. Next week is when it's going to happen. Oh my God, it's almost like if you don't take time off to go on that retreat, to go on that vacation, or to get quiet with yourself, you might miss it when that true one comes in. It talked about cultivating your peace of mind and being still when you need to be still. There's a warning against being restless, being a busybody, you know, wasting your energy running in circles when it could be better used and just preserved right now. You're not the Duracell bunny, okay? So you need to recharge your batteries, period. Rest and rejuvenation. So get out of your head again, with you're not going to be able to solve the problem by going over it and over and over it. You know, you can't be Matlock right now. You can't be Sherlock Holmes right now to get to the bottom of something. You have to step back, you know, and be Del Cooper from Twin Peaks and throw rocks at bottles or something. You know, like, it's being in the woods, it's getting away from the desk, it's getting away from the paperwork, and allowing yourself to rest and rejuvenate, because you've come out of quite the storm, quite the battle, and you've made it out alive. So it's asking you to be grateful for that. Be grateful for that, because something beautiful is coming. Okay? Okay. That's all I'm going to say about fear. Wait, is someone having a nightmare? If someone's having a nightmare, what do we do about that? Waterfall. Forgiveness. This is asking you to, like, kind of let go and let God. Forgiveness. Wow. It's almost like someone is having dreams of having to defend themselves or fight someone or something. And this is like, you know, if you see a monster trying to come and get you in your dreams, you face him, you turn to him, and you laugh at him and you smile. It's like that song, when you laugh, they can't kill you. What is that? I got the devil in me. It's a cloud. Sadness. It's a cloud. Is that porno for pyros? Some of you need some porno for pyros in your life, but I got the devil in me. It's a cloud. So it's like whatever is plaguing you right now can be solved in your own mind by letting go and forgiving something. Maybe it's this thing that you think is haunting you, or you feel like it's pursuing you. You look it in the face and you laugh at it. If that's not it, it's forgiveness, forgiveness, forgiveness. Okay? Yeah. Or if it's, okay. Oh, if it's not someone that you're going to forgive, that you have no idea if this whole situation's connected to the nightmares you're having, it's that you just need to ask for forgiveness. Like, you did someone wrong, and consciously you're over it, but subconsciously it's bothering you. And it's manifesting itself into creatures or nightmares at night, and it could be gone just like that the second you say, please forgive me for that thing. Or it's forgiving yourself. Either one or the other, it's someone else involved that you need to forgive or ask forgiveness for, and those nightmares will disappear. Okay? Okay. Creative blocks and work and money. Creative blocks, work and money. Wow. And for money, what should I do? Let's do this. And a state card. Where's the state card? State cards. Oh well. Oh. Invest in, don't invest in. Okay. As far as creative blocks here, it's telling you you're just kind of being forced to stay still here a little bit. You're seeing something from a different perspective, which will end up manifesting itself in this great creative work that will inspire groups of people for generation to come. So it's something that you're going to do, but first there's an acceptance there. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. And learning from mistakes. So you have to just accept that we all make mistakes and that no one is perfect. No one has the perfect body. No one has the, God laughs while we make plans, that sort of thing. It's accepting that you can't change the past, but that we can learn from mistakes. Edison knew 1800 ways not to build a light bulb, right? So it's like you had to do it wrong first before you could do it right. Okay, what new opportunities were created for you? What mistakes might you make on your current project? Let me pull some more cards on that. So for one or two of you, there's something that you do need to do differently about your business, your product, something like that. What is it? To avoid this mistake, what is this? See the big picture. What are the larger implications of your idea? How does it fit into the big picture of your life, of creating the life that you want? Okay, so, listen to this. In 1866, an Iowa farmer watched the construction of the Transcontinental Railroad near his fields. After seeing the track laid and the locomotive steam through, he thought, so that's what railroading is about, tracks and trains. What didn't he see? That he could get his products to more markets more quickly, and that once there, they would have to compete against products from many more places. That people could travel coast to coast in less than a week, that more ideas would be shared, and that different people would meet and get married. He saw the steel and the wheels, but he didn't see the consequences. So, mass market. So it's see the big picture of your product in the greater world, like not just in your little town or friend circle or group or whatever it is. So this is taking it to the next level by thinking big and by networking, by advertising. So it could be that it's a mistake that you're trying to keep something exclusive or small. Be willing to pay for advertising. Be willing to travel to personally present your products or business. Okay, be that restaurant owner that is there all day, every day. Okay, be that creator that is thinking about a 5-year plan, a 10-year plan. And be that person that is not afraid to sell their art, to ask for money for it, and to pay for advertising if you need to. You need to get the word out. You need to think bigger. You need to think globally. Okay? So the mistake is not seeing how big this could really be, but having to see it from a different perspective and kind of being stuck. So you're not stuck. If you feel like you're still is still moving. Okay? What to invest in? So invest in food products and dairy. For those who are like, I don't know what to invest in this week. What not to invest in? Coal this week. I don't know, maybe it's down or something. How to, oh, okay. For some of you, it's like defend your computer. What does that mean? Defend your passwords, change your passwords. There's been a lot of cyber attacks lately, so it could be that it's just time to be more vigilant about protecting your information or your ideas. Okay, so for some of you, this has come up in the past. It might be exciting to do spoilers on Instagram or something for whatever you're doing or creating, and it's like, don't do that. Because anything that is shared on Instagram, it doesn't matter if it's your page, the small print says that anyone can use it for anything. People could steal ideas. It's just in your best interest right now to protect your bank accounts, your money, and your investments. Double check your investments, double check the numbers in your taxes if you did them, and just protect what you've worked for. Okay? So beware of cyber attacks, scams, phishing scams. Make sure you are, sober and wide awake when you're going over any of that stuff. Okay? That's it. Okay. Message from your Divine Father here. So for some of you, that could be a male in your life that has passed on. It could be the way you see Father God, whatever, or just your own higher self, divine masculine within you. Wow. Oh my God. Wow. He says, it's like congratulations on being flexible when you had to be flexible and adjusting and tweaking the different little things in your life to make it so you were not being taken advantage of, he says. Or that is the advice. It's like he's just saying, make those final judgment calls, on those people who need to be kicked out of your life, because you have beautiful things coming to you. Again, look at this. Did this not come up in every single one? The Wheel of Fortune? You guys, I'm so happy for you. This is good news, good luck, abundance. You've worked hard. Good karma above all with the Thoth deck here. Good karma. So he's saying, congratulations, you deserve every beautiful thing that's coming to you. And it might come in fast, so don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to find yourself, at the center of a lot of attention for what you do or who you are or how beautiful you are. Or for some of you, this is a literal glow up, and he's right there with you, and he's so proud of you, and he loves you. And he wants you to shine like the diamond that you are. He says you are sunshine. You create your own energy. You create your own sunshine. Share it. Share it with the world. Okay. How? Be happy. Just wants you to be happy. People are going to be jealous of you. People are going to misunderstand you. People are not going to have your best interests at heart at the end of the day, even if they should. So you are going to worry about your happiness, your joy, and what makes you feel satisfied, safe, loved, and respected at the end of the day. This is a progression. You've been working hard towards joy and happiness your whole life, and you are about to get it. So that's a promise. A pat on the back and a big kiss on the forehead to you from the higher masculine here. Or if it's your divine masculine, it's finally going to be fair and beautiful again. Things were not fair and beautiful, but they're going to be fair and beautiful again very soon. So keep going. Don't give up now. Make those final decisions based on the evidence that you've seen recently to move away from people that make you feel physically and emotionally bad, okay? Divine Mother message. Whew. Holy cow, I'm not worried about y'all. I'm so not worried about you guys. Victory, success, love, abundance, creation. Being able to free yourself from anything. This is about your freedom. What makes you feel free? What makes you feel like a winner? Well, you're about to be recognized publicly for all your hard work. So don't be shy and don't be humble. There's so much that you understand about yourself now that you really can create anything you want. The sky is the limit. You can take nothing and turn it into something. For some of you, it means that, maybe you're a singer and everything you have inside of you is everything you need to make this beautiful work of art or to meet this beautiful new person in your life. The Divine Mother is so excited for you to fall in love and be in love and be able to be happy and childlike and vulnerable and pure. This is true blue love, and it's for you, and you deserve to love and be loved. So be willing to be loved, but also be willing to love. And to be honest about it when you find that you really are in love. Be honest about it and share with the person that you're in love with and let them know. The warning for Scorpios, it's like you get people that misunderstand your sensuality for attraction to them. But I think maybe in other cases that could be someone who's misinterpreting your feelings as not being attracted to them, and it's your task to be honest and say, I'm very attracted to you. I have a lot of strong feelings for you. I think I love you. It's like that big song. I think I'm in love, but it makes me kind of nervous to say so. It's like, even if it makes you nervous to say so, you're gonna say it. And if it makes you feel like a little sheepish or stuck because of whatever situation you're in, it's okay. It's okay to hold still. It's okay to see things in a different way. It's okay to change your mind about love and who you love and walk away from what doesn't feel good anymore and walk towards what does feel good. It's like letting yourself be caught up in this cute little Twitter-pated moment where you're like, ah, shit, I'm in love. But it's beautiful. So her advice is go with it. Be honest. Be vulnerable. Explore that beautiful, hopeless, romantic part of yourself that had to be hidden away in the past, because now it's time. What to do, what not to do. Oh. Okay. So right now it's just be alone. You're working on your inner workings. There's a self-awareness that you had to kind of come into permanence with before this person was able to be your partner for whatever reason. So it's okay that you are alone. It's okay that you're quiet right now. It's okay that you're alone right now. It's coming in. This is necessary time alone. Necessary. It was necessary to learn the hard way in some cases. And it's necessary to find peace within yourself so you can ask for forgiveness or so that you can forgive to move on for this beautiful new love. It's like what not to do. Don't run away from it because it feels tumultuous at first. Remember what it said? There was a bit of a back and forth there, whether it's from one or the other, or a little bit of teasing. Don't run away at first sight of that if it makes you feel good. Don't run away from it because it's not what you're used to. And don't ignore your feelings, please. Don't choose the mundane, boring, day-to-day life over a fun new adventure in love. Please. Thank you. From your Divine Mother. She's very happy for you. This is everything that she wants for you and your love life. So don't run away out of fear. All right. Bottom line here. Oh, that came out again. Let's see. That wanted to come out again. So, Praying Mantis, again, be still. Listen. Peep game. Bottom line. Sun. That's beautiful. Oh my gosh. So there's success here. This is a promise of success. You just might have to stay quiet and Maybe have a week alone. Go to the mountains. Again, go to the river. Soak in water. Allow yourself to dry in the sun. No fears. No fears. Okay? Who do you embody this week? Okay. Well, that matches the Hermit card here. This might just be a week to be alone. Cave dweller. You can work independently. You enjoy the self-improvement, meditation, and spiritual practice. Okay, no self-sabotage. And it's saying you have an issue sometimes with confrontation, but this confrontation is love. So it's nothing to be afraid of. But you have to be alone first to get some peace of mind. Okay? So live in the Stone Age this week. That means turn off your devices. That means get off the internet. Period. Touch grass. Get out in the sun. Be consistent this week when it comes to making sure that you're not relying on your phone, your iPad, your computer. The answers will come from within, not from the computer, not from your friends, from your peace of mind this week. Okay? So no forcing any decisions, no forcing any solutions. They will come to you. Okay, Scorpio? This is beautiful. Everything beautiful coming to you. So I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for hanging in with me. Walker, this is Dance Walker Tarot, and this was a Scorpio long form reading, and I'll see you for the next.